Okay, so here's number 2 from our word problems with linear systems today. All right, so this one's a little fun. I mean, you kind of think about it and you're like, oh, okay, we got this. We got this. I got PMO. And PMO, of course, stands for Positive Mental Outlook. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so Old MacDonald's farm has 17 cows and chickens. When you count the animals' legs, there are 48 legs in all. How many animals are chickens? Okay, let's go ahead and make our table here. Okay, so the first thing I need to put in my box are the totals. Okay, so I have 17 cows and chickens. So we'll put 17 animals, because it doesn't really matter what they are. We just need to find one name. All right, and then the other thing to talk about are the legs. And it says we have 48 legs in all. Okay, so that makes it really easy to tell what my categories are. Okay, I know that I have 17 animals. And that I have 48 legs. Okay? And then the two different types of things we have. Again, it talks about it. What do we have? Cows and chickens. So we'll put cows and chickens. Okay. All right, so how many animals are cows? Do we know? Nope, we don't know that yet. So let's put X. How many animals are chickens? We don't know that. Let's put Y. So X plus Y equals 17. Now, how many legs does a cow have? So that's why I always write this table, because this is what I mean. How many legs does a cow have? Now, notice how that's not written in the problem, right? It doesn't tell us, oh, cows have 4 legs, chickens have 2. That's something that you just need to think about and just think, oh, that's right. So cows have 4 legs, chickens have 2. So 4 legs and 2 legs. Again, I have to have variables, so I'll put X and Y in there. So that's the fun part. So that they didn't give the information. Sometimes you just have to think like, oh yeah, of course. Well, of course cows have 2 legs. Of course cows have 4 legs, and of course chickens only have 2 legs. So now we can actually solve this system. But it's again, that's a clever problem because it didn't give you all the information in the word problem. You had to think through it a little bit. So X plus Y equals 17, and 4X plus 2Y equals 48. All right, now, the other important thing we need to read here, the question asks us how many of the animals are chickens. So does it ask us to say how many of each animal do we have? No, it only asks us for the chickens. So in this problem, do I need to find out both X and Y? No. I need to figure out Y. I need to get Y by itself. So actually, I want to eliminate X in my system. Because if I eliminate X, and then I can solve for Y, I'm done. I only have to do one variable. I don't have to do both. So let's try to get rid of X. So if I have a positive 4 here, what needs to go here? A negative 4. And in order to do that, we have to multiply by negative 4. Okay, so we distribute. So negative 4 times X is negative 4X. Negative 4 times Y is negative 4Y. Negative 4 times 17, again, I have to do some margin math here. 17 times 4 is 28, carry the 2. That's going to be 68, and it's going to be negative 68. Okay, so negative 68, and on the bottom we still have 4X plus 2Y equals 48. All right, now I have my inverses perfect. Negative 4 and positive 4x, let's add them together. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0x. Negative 4 plus 2y is negative 2y. And negative 68 plus positive 48 is going to give me negative 20. And 0x is eliminated or eliminated. I mean, when you say that, I mean, you really got to, say it with a scary voice. All right, and then you divide by negative 2 to get y by itself. And y equals... negative divided by negative is a positive. 20 divided by 2 is 10. And again, I don't need to solve for X because what did the question ask us? How many of the animals are chickens? So it asks us specifically just for the chickens, and Y is chickens, and so there are 10 chickens. So this is a good example of, you just had to use a little reasoning so that, again, we didn't tell us how many legs cows and chickens have, and we didn't have to go through all the work because all it asks us for is how many animals are chickens.